What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Observe and Proceed, where I react to videos and all types of stuff. And as we know, there's been a lot of protests and riots over here in LA. And there's this crazy video. Well, there's a lot of crazy videos, but this one right here, where there's actually a police chase that happened with a driver that that he was doing crazy donuts around the protests. So I mean, let's check this out. This sounds kind of funny, but let's see it.
And you see there some kind of dumpster, some kind of container that they were
Dumpster
successful
fire.
in being able to set ablaze. We should also
Makes it a
point out
riot.
that
Oh, there he
we
is.
watched as 5
Reverse
Waymo
donuts.
cars. Whoa. Okay, so now we're doing donuts.
You almost hit somebody
In the intersection.
Oh, they're throwing stuff at him.
Okay, what's going on there?
So he's going against the protesters here. And they're throwing stuff at the car, and he's just spinning in circles.
I
They're
don't
throwing
know
rocks
what
at
to
his
make of
car.
this. It seems so very dangerous.
They're
Obviously,
busting
these
his car
people
up.
throwing the
Yeah, you better
rocks
get out of there.
are not happy with that person there. I don't know if they
He's
felt
throwing
this person
stuff,
was
too.
endangering them. This
And
is
he
a
had
very
rocks in his front seat.
bizarre scene there, and why that person would do those donuts like that in reverse. Was that person trying to send a statement? And,
Oh man, he's driving erratic.
Yeah,
Holy.
what's going on? He seems to
And
be
none of the
trouble
protesters
controlling that
mess with
car,
him, apparently.
Or he's driving erratically on purpose. I think that
See, that's another thing. A lot of people that came out to these protests, they were there just to cause destruction, and they weren't there to protest anything. You know, they just want to mess their city up. You know, that's why you need police.
Rocks or whatever it was. Yeah, he's having trouble controlling that car. Or
yeah,
has decided to go
what is wrong
past
with this guy?
those barricades there. This is basically the Alvera Street area, the plaza.
I'm just wondering,
not where traffic
funny, the
typically
chopper picked
would
him
go.
up.
Susan, was this person trying to hurt or endanger
The cops,
those that were
they
in
didn't
the
know
streets
about
there?
him if not
I
for
feel like the
chopper.
people in that intersection or near that intersection felt as if, yeah, that this was somebody that was
Not one of them.
no.
Look at the way this person's driving on the sidewalk.
Driving on the sidewalk.
My gosh, this is very scary here. LAPD, FYI,
circle.
something's going on here with this driver who is that a sidewalk he's driving on?
Well, that's a part of that plaza area of Alvera
okay,
Street,
that's that
not far
plaza.
from the
I'm
Chinese
surprised there's no
Museum.
people there.
And it's clearly not set up for traffic. It was at one point, but now you have all of those balustrades or whatever they're called, the barriers.
You can't get out.
That keep
Wow.
you from
This guy, I don't know
exactly
what he's
where
on.
he's driving now. And if you've ever been there in an afternoon, oftentimes there will be people that are playing.
Okay, and right
music
here
and
when he
dancing.
went out, that's where all the Waymos were on fire. That's Cesar Chavez right there. That's exactly where all the Waymos were on fire.
He's going at a pretty high rate of speed,
That
too.
is way too fast on a city street where there are people and bicycles of all sorts, whether you're with
the
these
freeway
demonstrations
right
or
here.
not. It makes me wonder who this person is and what statement they're trying to make. Are they trying to agitate
Oh,
the
what
people
the
that
hell?
are
He's backing
out
up
there
into
on the
traffic.
streets at this hour? Look at the way that driver is driving. Is this somebody on drugs? Are they drunk? Who does that?
Man, he's
in
going at
reverse
full
like
speed
that?
and reverse
In the middle
down the
of other
street.
traffic,
What the hell?
endangering innocent people. That's a scary situation
Yeah, I never
in
seen
its
that.
own right.
Oh, he's out of the car now.
Is
He's
he
decided to
naked?
abandon that vehicle. And what? He's got a hold of a dumpster trying
this is
to
animal
move it, but
behavior right here.
unsuccessful. So now he's got to get back in the car. And by the way, I think I saw some shattered glass. I think
what is the
that
point of
the
this?
agitators were able to throw a piece of concrete or what have you
Susan,
at him, and he was able
Look, the protesters are still throwing shit at him. They're running right at him.
out again.
Look at the way that driver
Oh,
is driving.
Man.
That is a very scary scene. It's almost like this person is a rogue person who is out of his mind.
He is out of
And
his
look at
mind.
crowd.
The
Everybody's coming
protesters
towards
are
him because
all
he's
against
stuck.
him.
He's
That's
stuck
crazy.
there. Now he's going to do things quite illegally to get
Oh.
out of the way, but it's clear that he was trying to go
Oh,
after
that
the
guy's trying to
agitators or
get
whomever is
GTA
left
him.
over in the downtown area. And look
Blew
at
his ass
that.
out.
People are throwing things at him. So apparently the sentiment was, okay, you're not with us, therefore you're against us.
Well, look, I mean, the guy was doing donuts in reverse. You could kill anybody like that. He's been driving, it seems to be, very erratically. It makes you wonder what the mindset is of this person. Is it someone who just lost their mind? They just
He's
don't
for
care.
sure
who they
lost
hurt.
his mind.
They're trying to make a statement or what? But this is something that I'm surprised that we don't have a police chopper over this one, as in a pursuit of some sort.
There's no police. So the news are the ones that are keeping an eye on him.
He was able to outrun, or thanks to the fact that he's in a vehicle and the other people are on foot, he had to get out of that traffic. So he's decided to back up. And let's see what he's going to do now. Now we're basically, I believe, in the Union Station area, going through Union Station, going through intersections or stop signs.
Going through a stop sign.
I'm surprised he hasn't ran anyone over.
Oh, he sideswiped a bicyclist. Oh, is
that what happened?
Sideswiped a
bicyclist. That's how this all happened.
Booth right now. So he sideswiped a bicyclist. That's why the crowd got agitated. But his behavior then, I would say, it wasn't necessarily just in response, because he continues to drive erratically, and
he's
not
gonna lose
sure
a
the
chopper right here, a
mindset
dark spot
of this person here. But if they were an innocent person just trying to get out of the way, they're not leaving and getting out of the way in a normal fashion.
No, not at all. When he left that intersection, it was sort of interesting the way he was wobbling. I thought perhaps the car was in some way disabled, but no, that was just his way of being somewhat threatening. But he sideswiped a bicyclist. That's what got the rest of the crowd, those that were on foot outside of the vehicle, against him. Now we're in that place where Skyfox is overhead, but you got that high rise there, so it's going to be difficult to see the vehicle. I continue to the backwards donut. My point is the bicyclist got hit after he left that intersection. And how would those people know that, you know, once you get into Chinatown and adjacent to Union Station, how would you know that this vehicle was involved in, you know, the donut situation? But then I guess as soon as he hit that bicyclist, that the vehicle did not seem to have a short. But we don't know if law enforcement is involved. Exactly, that is the question, and there are definitely people that thought that
I don't see any
he's not
units
with
on
them.
him. Obviously,
he's not with the agitators, that he was trying to do something to distract or interrupt what they were doing. At least that's what it appeared to be. He's driving at a high rate of speed, considering he's on a surface street and made that turn to the left awful quickly. I'm missing the smart navigation so we could tell precisely where he is in the LA area. But he's going at a pretty good clip. No one's near him.
Oh, he almost flipped the car.
That was a little too close.
Yeah, something is not right with this driver. The
you
behavior
just noticed.
is
it's
way
not right.
too erratic to be normal. Not sure the area that this driver is in now, but obviously we've pulled away a little bit from the downtown.
To do it in reverse, he's like, I'm with you guys, because instead protesters started
parked
to throw
in the dark.
rocks and
He thinks
concrete
that's
at
gonna
him.
work.
And I believe it broke the window, because then he started lobbing things back out of the car.
Is this the vehicle stopped?
Stopped?
Yep, he's
drove
parked.
home.
That's hilarious.
And it's, you know, I don't know if this person got caught up. There he is right there, shirt off. Oh, please don't get back in the car.
Yeah, that's,
I mean, what do you?
that's the guy
of course
that
he's
we
gonna get
watched
back in
try
the car.
to move a dumpster unsuccessfully.
Why does he keep trying to move
he's got
dumpsters?
A sense that there is this
Is he setting
helicopter
dumpsters on
overhead.
fire?
It's you know, it's not overly warm out tonight to be without a shirt on in LA. It does cool down at night, so that is bizarre in itself. But obviously the guy pulled over, parked the vehicle in a normal fashion, and perhaps he is out of the vehicle and he's done driving. Let that be. This is very bizarre.
It's hilarious.
Very bizarre
Minivan
indeed.
too,
so now he's gone into the back. What is he doing? He's pulling out, oh, I just need to shake this shirt or jacket or something.
The newscasters have nothing to do but
put on my jacket. Meantime, he left the driver's side door open. Oh, so he, you know, the reason why, likely, that he's shaking that out is because I'm pretty sure the window on the driver's side was broken at the least.
Left the door open.
There's a whole other car.
Another vehicle.
He probably stole that minivan. That's why I was like, why is he driving a minivan?
Car doors? Is this their vehicle?
So he was shaking out that jacket, I believe, because it was full of shattered glass from the window. But what is that? So
does he know
that
I don't know if he knows the chopper's
and he
on.
decided
He
to
probably
open the
thinks
door and
he
throw
thought
that
he got
jacket
away
in.
right
Meantime,
here.
he did leave the door open on the driver's side.
He's talking.
Approaching somebody.
Oh,
Police.
Oh,
Okay,
police are involved.
Okay,
They are
there they
indeed
are.
aware and involved.
he's ready to go to jail.
Well,
He knows
this is
he's
a good thing.
messed up.
If they were watching our coverage here on Fox 11,
He's ready to go to jail.
So police have stopped this guy from getting behind the wheel of that second vehicle or back behind his own vehicle. Now they can question him to say, who are you and what the heck were you doing?
What was
What
all
were
that
you doing?
about,
And now
bro?
we have
Like,
an idea of specifically where he
just
is.
wanted to
Vanna
go to
Street
jail.
And East First Street. So just outside the downtown Los Angeles area. It's odd. He was not very.
and that's what I'm
He
saying.
didn't
People just
resist
use this.
arrest. He didn't
A
seem
lot
all that
of
surprised
mentally
either. The police
unstable
suddenly came
people
upon
just
him.
use this
Meantime, the woman that
opportunity
he
to
was
mess
talking to, police are
things up
saying,
in
no,
the
you need to
city,
back up. You need to
act
back up.
wild, chaos,
And
all that.
She looks like she's objecting to all of this.
Just to do it, just because it's an excuse to do
Meantime-
it.
Is she? No, she seems to be talking with that officer. Okay, they're back.
In the meantime, he's like,
And look, these
everybody's
people
gotta
don't know
back
what's
up.
going
Everybody's
on.
gotta
They
back
think they're
up.
just
Yeah.
he's just
Well,
he's
he
just
looks like
picking
he's a
on him
sheriff's
because he's
deputy,
shirtless or something.
not LAPD.
I don't know what the
Again,
hell
it's
he
not
just
an overly
did.
warm night to be on the streets like that in shorts with no shirt and
Reckless
that behavior,
driving, hit a
You have to wonder
bicyclist.
about that behavior. Obviously, some damage to the vehicle. Talking with people on our team who actually have a better
Insane, bro,
viewpoint of this,
insane.
he definitely did.
Some extra resources and
Fireworks.
personnel power.
Anyway, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff going on right now in LA. It's insane out here, especially in the downtown area, and in California in general. It's spreading throughout the whole California. And I mean, some people are really there to protest, and some people are there to riot and mess things up and go nuts like this guy. It's a mixed bag of emotions. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens from all this. Just stay safe out there. I don't suggest anyone be doing this type of stuff. You know, just be safe. Please like and subscribe. Observe and proceed. I'm out.